What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Showtime. This is Blaze King with King's Critiques. I'm here for one of the new shows, Ninja and an Assassin Under One Roof. Now, there's a bit of a caveat to this one. I am under the understanding so far that it's two girls as the main character. And I'm going to say right now, if it's not, y'all might not even see this, so this doesn't matter. Because I am sick and fucking tired of generic harem anime. So if there's a guy main character and women everywhere else, that just leads it to be a harem anime. Therefore, we shall see what happens here. So, if you do see this, good news, everyone! It's not Drek. That said, of course, the usual, if you're interested in seeing what this has to do, if you do see this come up, please don't forget to let the video run through and have conversations and all that good shit. Otherwise, just let it run through, let me get the watch time, because that is much appreciated, as would be hitting like and subscribe buttons, because as you know, that helps me out immensely. And that being said, let's just get into it and see if this is Drek or possibly entertaining. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. It's kind of entertaining how in the beginning it has more of a 90s anime feel, but set in modern day, and it's by Katakawa. So this already has promise, as long as it doesn't go in the direct direction. And I guess 2 seconds into the intro, if this gets uploaded, is a good time to say, as per usual, for the first and last episodes, we respect listening to the intro and the outro. So YouTube side, skip along. Patreon side, listen in if you want. And caught up version, it's irrelevant. Okay, so not only is the secondary main character a girl, it's a hot girl. And excuse the usual moral boundaries on that one. I don't give a fuck, honestly. I'm allowed to say things about art. We have the not so wholesome Yuri of the season. I guess technically the other show that we usually watch today falls under that, but that's neither here nor there. Point is, this is Yuri, so this goes up on YouTube. That is such a casual reaction. Just... Oh. Dead ninja. Well, shit. Just punting her into oblivion. You see a dead body and you don't, like, call cops, you don't try and see if they're actually alive. No, you just kick it. Obnoxious much? Really just gonna kick me and leave? Yes, that was actually her plan. You just kicked me, though. Yeah, she kicked you because she thought you were dead. That doesn't imply she's going to feed you. Down she goes. Kind of? I mean, she was already feeling weak, and then you made it worse. Also, for the record, I like her hairstyle. Like, sure, it's the generic brunette, but then she has some yellow underneath. That's kind of cute. Okay, but, like, that fried chicken, though? To die for. Really. Damn! Can I eat this delicious food? Well... She just pulls the shit in front of herself. That's so rude. And the bitch ate it all in front of the ninja girl. That's even ruder. Damn, that is not a good way to start things off. I mean, for us it is, because it's kind of funny, but... And then she just slaps her awake. You bitch, you didn't feed her. Of course she's gonna pass out. So you're offering her a refill on rice or soup to her. But, like, there's a lot of food. I think the ironic part is probably that... Well, I mean, come on, Konoha is kind of one of the most generic things a lot of people nowadays would think of for ninja when they hear it. Because, well, the obvious. Well, let's see why the employee was staring at you two. Like, one, the schoolgirl totally just ganked all that food for herself, and that was kind of rude to observers. Number two, you are dressed like a ninja still, so that probably seemed a little bit weird. That is the bare minimum of why she could have been staring at you guys. Yo, but like, I was about to say something about there not being a next time, she's assuming, but like, yo. Okay, 2 points. One, she sensed the bloodlust before the ninja, and got the fuck out of the way. Because kunai on the way. Secondly, baddie. Like, already, like, we're getting another good-looking girl. Like, alright. You know, during her entire bitching about the ninja girl always trying to run away, and this time it actually wasn't intentional, you have our schoolgirl with kunai in hand probably about to do something really fucked up. Yeah, about that. Yeah, you're kind of the one that just kind of said all of that. But hey, at least you're probably the second hottest girl of the show out of the three that have been introduced, so take that with pride. And yeah. Also, I love her logic in this. It's like, the owner of the weapon getting affected by their own poison. You're kind of fucking lame, aren't you? Oh, did I say that out loud about being ranked higher? Damn. Well, second hottest girl of the show is already fucking dead. What should I do with the corpse? Damn. Gotta admit, she's at least, like, properly thinking about most of this, other than how much of an asshole she was to the actual ninja. That's a nice visual. Actually, that kind of reminds me of Shizuku from Hunter x Hunter, honestly, with this visual. No reason. That is a completely useless skill other than hiding corpses, though. Just saying. Oh, what? What? No, don't worry about it. It's fine. So this is where their partnership comes in? The fact that she's not good at hiding bodies, but Ninja Girl is, so she's probably gonna be like, you know, on second thought, how about I keep you? That way I can keep you safe, and you can hide my bodies for me. Yeah, that's it. Okay, but like, other than the sinister aura from the top of your conversation, she do got some general aura too. Okay, but like, I'm just saying that if I were to end my, or get my life ended by a third party source, I would probably want it from this situation. You know, attractive girl with curves, to say the least. You know, about to just, I'd be fine with that. Oh good, another one. And she's not attractive to that point. Adorable, sure. Deadly, possibly. But she's also probably about to get got pretty easily. Holy shit. Triple scythes. Not just one, but they turned into 3. It's kind of badass, though. I'm gonna do it again, okay? Don't move. And you are now fucking dead. I love how she just gets distracted long enough for the Konoha chick to just appear and be like, yeah, no, I can't let you do that. You know, I am gonna say, though, kind of crazy how they stick those two into the, you know, actual artwork for the show. They just fucking die in the first 10 minutes of the episode. Yeah, that honestly is about the expected answer. I love how this leads to that. But also, for the record, as I said before, you know, in the beginning, certified Yuri, so we're here for it. Also, on a whole other topic, speaking of me clapping, I do have to ask, what the fuck is wrong with TikTok? Because, like, I tried to upload a video yesterday, and it told me that it recognized a voice call, and I'm just here like, who? When? Sorry. Got off the topic of Yuri just to a minor annoyance that TikTok gave because I clapped. But goddamn. Also, yes. I'm expecting it to be dirty as all hell, to be completely fair. Because, like, the crazy part is, in shows like this, the, like, more attractive the person, the less clean their house. What the fuck did I just say? That's actually kind of a pro move if she could, but I think it's only organic life she can turn into leaves. To be fair, she did just save your life twice, so she kind of has that right. Well, don't ask. Just deflecting. Damn! This is gonna be the most awkward relationship for the first few episodes I can imagine, but it's fine. It's fine. Definitely not the worst relationship I've ever seen on the Yuri spectrum. Definitely not the worst I've seen on that spectrum. I can think of a couple of shows I dropped and I was just because... it's in vibe. Bruh, you cannot just... That is so rude. And yet she's accepting some pieces of cake on the tape. Well, I guess whatever pleases you, right? Yeah, honestly, like, she's not wrong. That would be a pretty good disguise just by itself. Well, yeah, that seems like the kind of thing ninjas or assassins would do. Well, because you're low-key kind of a bitch. So, basically, she's just a wife without a ring right now. Well, not a wife without a ring, but... Honestly, minus the fact she's starving her, actually, that probably seems like the closest comparison. And eventually she'll probably feed her more, but, like... For now... How about we rephrase that to a purchased wife without a ring? Because that would kind of make more sense to the kind of level of fucked up things that are in theory happening. Because she's not feeding her properly right now. She probably will eventually. But, like, she just kind of ganked her and put her into the rank of chores after saving her life twice. Which, I mean, at least on that end is fair. Not feeding her is kind of fucked up, but, like, I imagine eventually that'll change. Time to use ninja skills. Ha! Yeah, no, that's not quite the look you want. Also, how the lunchbox changed from blue to red? Green to red. Is that kid fucking Naruto running back there, really? Come on. Please let her just hop up on the window. Konoha-san, I brought you lunch! Yes, relative. I mean, I like where her friend's mind at, but that probably does not help her friend's thought process, for the record. Yes, she came all this way to bring lunch to you. Isn't she a good wife? That does not help her friend's fantasies. I'm just saying. What did I just say? Don't be honest. Don't be honest. Don't be honest. And she made up the best excuse she could. Of course she has the perverted best friend. Don't fucking question it. Yo, wait, what? Hold on. How did she come up with this excuse? I can only imagine where this is going. We'll take you in as our child. Oh, we had our own child. Fuck you. Yeah. Yep. Couldn't take care of her, so she's living with you. Yeah, sure. That all totally makes sense. So, she lived with cannibals, got taken in for research. Then those people got eaten by the cannibals, and then she was taken in by your family and sent to you. That's the long and short of it. And crazy part is, her friend seems like she has the kind of imagination where she might actually believe that. And she believes it. She's the one being lied to about. Or lied about to. Yeah. The ironic part is she means it's actual work, I imagine. And then probably that. Or maybe it is the actual assassin work. We'll see. Well, let's see. You have the loud, boisterous one that barely wears anything, so she already kind of shows out because, well... And then you have the other one who is bright, colorful, and wields at least one scythe with a lion head on the end of it. Now, granted, in theory, they're both technically dead right now, but... Okay, but what is with the art style while she's making an excuse for leaving school early? Because, like... Yeah, why is it so unnecessarily pretty? I mean, granted, but, like... Is it her friend, really? Oh, okay. As long as it's not her friend herself, that's at least not as offensive. Damn, she thought about for a moment, like, that's my friend's father. Oh well. Honestly, though, turning people to leaves with that look on her face, yeah, that is a little merciless, honest. Yeah. I just said the word honestly twice, but it speaks for itself. Listen, I imagine ninjas probably don't have an advanced civilization in most cases. There was that one anime we watched where the ninja society was more advanced, but like there was also the part of that society that wasn't. Oh, hey, she actually let her eat today. Good. They post it online? Hey, oh, but like, what? Okay, but like, this is post credits, and like, okay, to the question, is she your sister in law? No, actually, she's your future wife, but. Yeah, no, that honestly sounds about right. So basically, you're using her to do 90% of the things you'd have to ask your company for. Yeah, no, that makes sense, but hey, at least it's a good relationship in the making, right? I mean, she's feeding you, so is it really free service? I mean, granted, she didn't start feeding her until this day, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, and we get like an updated ranking for her at the end of every episode. That's kind of neat. Okay, so I'll admit I was incredibly harsh in the beginning because last time I saw, a cover art that was all women, I got kind of jebaited and, lost interest in the anime for not one but two reasons. But I'm glad this at least was exactly what I thought it was going to be in some way, shape, or form. Like, Katakawa never disappoints for very long. Like, even if the initial premise isn't exactly what I think it is, Katakawa does not disappoint. Like, shit, even the fucking harem anime that Katakawa gives, they don't disappoint necessarily. Because, I mean, take Eminence in Shadow, which I still need to finish season 2 before the movie comes out. Technically Sid has a harem. Does he embrace it? No, it just exists. And maybe that's what makes it more interesting, is the fact that he has hot girls left, right, front, and center. A best girl beta, of course. And he just does not give a shit. Meanwhile, in this position, we have another Yuri couple of the season, and I am all here for it. Now, are they admitting to it being that? No, but do they ever in the beginning? Matter of factly, the other show I have to record today, if I end up doing that, is also basically a Yuri show that'll probably develop into that kind of thing. But that is also neither here nor there. For now, however, I'm glad that this show was exactly what I wanted it to be. And not only that, but, I mean, moral rehensibility? Sure, we'll go with that. Aside, they're at least the one is like the classic kind of hot. I'll put it top to say simply because I mean if the ninja girl is the top, who the fuck are we kidding? And then the still pretty attractive other one is I don't know. I'm here for it though. Like the moral questionability aside, I'm here for it, and this is gonna be fun for the next couple months. So let me know your thoughts on it in the comment section down below. Again, apologize about how harsh I was for what it possibly could have been in the beginning. But if you look at her position, or yeah, if you look at Konoha's position on the, never mind, she's up front. Yeah, if you take a look at the person up top in the official artwork, you could get an imagination why I thought that maybe that would be a random dude getting dropped into the show and the whole thing just being some sort of harem bullshit. But thankfully that was not the case, and it is so much better than that. So like I said, let me know your thoughts on this and other shows, movies, etc. you should check out this season, next season, or in general. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the gaming channel in the description down below. Ring both bells, like Facebook, follow Twitter and Blue Sky, keep updated with things. TikTok, Patreon, get the full on ad visuals and audio, the stuff I do here. Go follow Twitch, subscribe for benefits, can do so Twitch Prime for free. That helps me out immensely for the temporary. Subscribing to the Red platform helps out more for the long term, for how long I've been here. And check out the playlist here. Can let it run, can check stuff out, have conversations, all that good shit. Either way is helpful. Check out the video here that YouTube recommends to you, or the bigger version of the cut-up video. Also, highly appreciated. And that being said, it's been the Blaze King with King's Critique. So, for now. Peace.